This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Recently, as in an hour or two ago, a trailer dropped for A Quiet Place 2. And anyone who's seen the original Quiet Place from 2018 knows that this movie is so overhyped. It's follows of its time, which again isn't to say it's a bad movie, because it's not. It's actually a very effective movie. But it is not the second coming. It is not as good as it's made out to be. The gimmick, namely that there are these creatures that are hunting down people that hunt by sound. So if you make a sound, they know where you are and they will go after you. It's an interesting idea, an idea mimicked by quite a few other movies afterwards, but at the same time, it's an okay movie. It's not great, frankly, and it amazes me how there's some contingents that wanted to make this movie sound like fucking Hitchcock. It is not that good. It is a good movie. It's not that good, though. Let's be honest, and this cut the nonsense. In any case, a teaser trailer was dropped for the sequel, A Quiet Place 2. I believe that the sequel is like the first movie, directed by John Krasinski from The Office. And kudos to him. It was a good movie, no doubt. But again, not that good in the greater scheme of things. Let's take a look at that teaser trailer. Well, that was a teaser for A Quiet Place 2, and the premise is such that tells you a lot. But the thing is, it's also ludicrous. Why is it ludicrous? Because, think about it for a second. Have you ever been, well, let me give a caveat here. We don't know the hows and whys of those creatures being there. That's important, because I was going to say, if you've ever been in the forest or woods, they're noisy as fuck. There's a lot of things moving around, from insects to animals, small animals and large. Now, that creature, now humans, a two-legged animal has a certain rhythm to its movement. It could perhaps pick up on that. But at the same time, as I was saying, the noise in a forest or woods is incredible. There's a lot of stuff happening, especially if it's a creature with hearing as sensitive as that. I would argue that under normal conditions, there would be no way that creature in a forest or woods could pick out the sound of a human. There's just too much competing noise. But at the same time, there's that caveat. I don't know what happened in this Quiet Place scenario, and the first movie doesn't explain it either. So, is it conceivable that perhaps something wiped out larger animals, deer, even smaller animals like mice? Something wiped them out so that the only remaining animals are humans and this creature? That would make a little more sense, but only a little, because keep in mind, they're also insects. If you see woods and plants, there are insects. Insects help to move things around in terms of seeds and everything else. In fact, animals do either, but let's forget that for a moment. So, the fact that you see such a rich abundance of greenery means that there are insects. And if there are insects, there's noise. Insects crawl, they fly. So, and again, keep in mind, this creature here is on a heightened level. That fact that it can filter out humans, the sounds of feet moving, is impressive. And it's kind of silly. But then again, the premise of the movie is silly. It's entertaining, it's a good movie, it's a silly premise in any case. So, that being said, that was the epitome of a teaser. It told you nothing that you didn't already know. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Peace.